Hey everyone, Justin Ball here again. I'm gonna have to do my live reactions to my marathon through Food Wars right now. Food Wars is the second to last chapter that the manga I keep up with. So let's get right to it with chapter 174. And it starts off with the cover the second plate of food. So getting into a second plate already on there, which I know because I don't know myself. I could catch up with the anime. So let's get right to this. What did you just say? You will serve the most delicious salmon dish of this room? Yeah, we've got rushed though. Don't underestimate this generation. Scatter. Oh, who made you the leader? You stop ordering us around. We're all on equal footing here, understand? What are they really going to go looking for salmon now? The Academy has already obtained all the top class salmon that are available this year. How will they think though? Hey, you could. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna? You've heard of You've heard it at Naki Sensei study session, didn't you? The special way to freeze the ingredients? Start looking. Okay, I'm looking for the ingredients apparently. This is the true gourmet as centralizes. You'll have cooked this perfectly well done. Now those of you from the other school, there is no need to fret. You've got plenty of time. Just be sure to do it as headmaster has shown you. For people who need to cut it vertically, not horizontally, that helps the texture. Oh no, for the fillet. So they're going over through how to cook this thing. Okay. If I remember correctly, wait a minute, before that, weren't we supposed to... What? Because Headmaster said so in his lecture. Shut up and add it! Fortunately, we have you saying farewell to your friends here, miss. There's something valueless this. This, too, is for both your future Air Soma and Centrals. Those ones should be running around some fish market or fishing port right about now. Wild goose chase if I ever seen one. Only 30 minutes until sunset. Just as Headmaster Sami ordered. Those rebels will be purged. And BAM! Comes right through the door. Here they are. Well, your little tantrum is over. I wonder, may I ask you how your search went? Although I already know you've only managed to scourge together some leaning out of seasoned fish, right? Nope. Just from your face, they got a fresh one. What the? Those sails are top of the line. The firmness of their flesh, the sparkle of their scales, no matter how you look at it, they're exquisite. These are Tokishiratsu. Tokishiratsu, one in the world? I'm going to explain how the salmon is done. Salmon are not fish in the usual fall season, but instead from spring through summer. Because they're taken off season, they're called tokusakuratsu. Often only a few can be found each day, and they're very valuable. Not fully mature salmon, they can never be either roe or melt, which means nutrients that would normally be used to produce those things still remain in their meat. Therefore, as far as the quality of the meat is concerned, these can be said to be the most delicious salmon of the year. Doesn't sell off, he's right. These are fished in the summer, right? It's winter right now. You've heard of it, Sensei. You ever heard of it, Sensei? The brine method. The brine method. Okay, now he's going to explain how the brine method works. Science and haute cuisine. The wisdom of each field is crystallized in this technique. Man, I'm so surprised we managed to find a place that uses this brine freezing in the few hours we had. I'm just glad they asked Sosa. To be honest, because Tokushikarasu and Brian Friesen are both well known in the gourmet world. But getting your hands on these things in this 11th hour, the time crunch situation is still not. It's not a small feat. Knowledge of ingredients and their exchange of the ability to take action, to negotiate, and luck. Without these things, this would have been impossible. That's how they actually put it. But what of it? Oh. Were you paying attention to the rules of the examination? You have less than 30 minutes until the sunset. The predetermined mind that you put at the end of the exam. Tokushikarasu, Brian Friesen, at the forefront of the gourmet world, all that is but common knowledge. I'll admit that I was a little surprised that you managed to get your hands on some ingredients. But if you're unable to present a cooked dish as well, it was well for naught. None of this will affect whether or not you pass the exam. How's the unfreezing going? The fishes themselves are pretty small. I think this should be enough. They're easier to handle in a half-frozen state anyway. I never thought I'd be teaming up with you, Yukira-kun. You can say that again. Kurikiba, I'm going to have to ask you to prepare these on a double. Who do you think you're talking to? Don't order me around. My bad. Oh man, when they put on their headbands and bandana, they're like different people. So fast. They don't waste a single second and get to work right away. Was this team really formed on the spot? What a thick layer of fat and such tightness in the meat. It's not just thick. That fat is refined, high quality sort that only Tokushiki had. It's ready. Yoan style grilled Tokishagaratsu. Please enjoy. Hey, what? This could. She really cut him in half. She really interrupted him when he said that. Alrighty up. And that the high quality sweet fat has an impact enough to make your tongue almost go numb. The fragrance of the Yukirasu courses through the warm mellowness of the sauce. The power of fat landed salmon explodes endlessly directly in the tongue. What is this? What is this feeling? Now, Miss Examiner, don't you think you spoke a little too ill of us? I could tell that I at least won't throw in the towel at stuff like this. It's all part of a day's work. Finding with the supplier to ensure the best quality ingredients and making sure to put out well-made dish are both jobs for of diner chefs. All 5 members of Yukio's, they passed the first phase of the exam. Okay. Okay, I'm reminding you again that the second season is on air. The train moves on. Another page of the season 2. First phase complete. Oh, it's her. Oh, these two got. And signs of relief echo out. In order to be able to continue observing Miss Hisako from a reasonable distance, I cannot fail. Seeing these 3 guys again after some. Barely made it. What happened in the other rooms? Oh, well, every exam I gave special ingredients to the rope. But none of them failed. They were able to obtain ingredients on their own. Nice. We did it. We cleared the first phase. Oh, what are you laughing about? Oh, shit. I wonder, should you really be converting about... Oh, wait, what's in the yummy? Silence, Yukio-gun. We can't let up yet. Yeah, there's still no telling when we'll be able to clear the next test if you haven't been here. You can't leave. We've got 5 more tests like this to go. Having a look at celebrating mode is for when we actually become second years. This isn't the time for a carefree vacation in Hokkaido. An announcement to all of you that passed the first exam. You'll be transported to the venue of the second phase of the examination by train. The Academy operates its own rally network in Hokkaido. The reason this large scale of undertaking is possible every year is because of its existence. The school has its own subway system? It must be drowning in cash. In a separate room after dinner. Okay. Destination tomorrow morning. So we get on tonight and get there tomorrow morning. Where are we gonna sleep? God, look at that train, dude. Probably looks like sleeper line. The moon shadow. Its cabins, lounges, and bar spaces are all designed to bring the most utmost and define leisure. Please rest yourselves until we reach our destination. So we get to cross Hokkaido in an elegant sleeper train. This wasn't the promotion exams. It would have been the best vacation ever. Tears of blood. Oh. So I'm like, damn it! I wanted to sleep. Damn it! Can a girl catch some Z's? Is that too much to ask? No, that's not right. That's not right. You should know it's not. The further we go north, the more difficult the exams become. And Canada will no doubt continue to attempt to exclusively weed you rebels out. Please stand clear of the closed doors. The moon shadow is departing. And that's why we must now do what we can. How did we get dragged into this too? How did I get dragged into this? Nagini-san. Oh, the younger Aldini. Are you praying for the study sessions? You know, the stars are really pretty tonight. You get a good view of them through the ceiling of the lounge car. You should come look. I see. Okay, in a bit. Okay, later. Right? Sasaki-san. The massage chair and this. I always get really stiff shoulders, and it fixed me right up. I feel so light. Is that so? It's really trying, actually. I feel like you. I love the fact that that one panel there focus on their tits. Okay, a bit later. I wonder if I should join in. I wonder if I should go in again. Here. Guys from the staff in the cafeteria. It's game night tea. If you like, please have some. It'll warm you up and you should be able to sleep easier. Game night tea also has really low caffeine, so you should be able to relax. And that's what's only taste of poison, so Something running here in the Soma. Something right here in Soma? Okay, let me check it for poison. This might be another plot for Central. It's like a feudal retainer. What is I expected to do something? Okay, who would remember what poison someone? No one will poison anyone. Fried salmon skin chips? Why did everyone come here? If they had any food, they should have just rested. Tadako-san even left that tea here for me. Ah, that. Well, Tadako said this a few minutes ago. Huh? Nagini-san, for the next week, she's going to keep holding those study sessions, right? During the exam today, she's kept looking over at our squad. She won't be worried even we are. that even we are. It's not I feel bad. I don't want to do something. I want to do something for her. On her kindness. Daigo, that's why you are wife material. I guess it's just that. I will say thank you to you, you know? But I'm not in this for the thanks. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing what I see fit. Oh. Oh, we've cleared the trees. Whoa. Look at that starry sky. That's amazing. That's not amazing. That's beautiful. I kind of want to stay on a row now. Okay, I'm breaking that mode. Breaking the mood. Why all of a sudden? They look certain, don't they? Perhaps, but who ever can make a comparison like that? I guess you just don't have what it takes to appreciate refinement. Pearls before swine, perhaps. What are you on about? I was thinking about how pretty the starry sky was, you know? By having to be chewing on this by a bit of a salmon skin, so I kind of just put two and two together, and you're silly what you're talking about. Aren't being buddy-buddy right now? So now, even a glance at your guys' face would be enough to put me in a foul mood. I used to think that complimenting how he and Cyberson were father and son would be nothing but the file of beautiful memory, but now I sit here alone with you kid, having a conversation, and I don't feel a bit displeased. Oh, this can't be. I can't believe we didn't manage to kick out a single one of them. Were you behind this? In the second phase of the exam, I promised we won't let a single one of them remain. And that was today's top news. Next, we've got tomorrow's... Oh, she's got something scheming. Just you watch, rebels. I'll wipe you all out. Oh, she is not like these rebels. Oh, 175 down. 176. Well, that's how these trains work. That's how the sleeper ranges work. Mischief on a snowy day. A moment of rest. Well, there's a little fan picture of the that cooking contest right there. Where the first year students on board arrived at its destination in the early hours of the following morning. The political and economic center of Hokkaido, the ever so important Sapporo. The downtown part of the city boasts many a fine eatery, and is quite popular as a tourist destination. The second phase of the exam is to be held at a place a few dozen minutes away from this part of the city by bus. A certain Western-style hotel nestled in the mountains. We managed to completely ignore all of Soprano on the way here. And here I was all... Now you're Yuki just being upset that she couldn't see any of Sapporo. Definitely want to take around the area. How was your long train ride? I hope you all slept well. Endo, the lecturer in charge of the administration of the second phase of the exam. Let's begin with the phase of the exam will be completed individually. What's one of the limitations? The limitation this time is not of the ingredients but of genre. Oh, it's the genre of the cooking thing. Noodle cuisine. Noodles. Now he's going on about how noodles are always been part of Hokkaido dishes. Well, just in Hokkaido. We'll be having you try out your hand at making dishes from these cultures. So we can make whatever we want. So many options, it's a lot harder to decide. However, here at the venue, we have prepared for you only the most basic of ingredients. You have many varieties of noodles. Those types which require a night of rest have been given. In addition, we've completed extremely general ingredients like onions and the necessities for making stock. Of course, just these are not enough to make the true hot cuisines. Any ingredients you lack, you need to procure yourselves. And with those ingredients, you must create a dish that adheres to the standard format as laid out by Central. The clear condition for this phase of the exam is creating a noodle dish that impresses me. You have 3 hours. Whoa. Wait. What? After coming all the way here, now I gotta look for ingredients? But by tech, it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes to get to the city center. And the central wholesale market is close by. It's possible we can make it through the exam. Starting now, you will be assigned to your cooking halls in small groups. You begin cooking in the order in the order you are called. Pay attention to the directions of the management staff. We'll start with the first group of students. You all begin cooking first. Okay, Anderson is going first. Oh, they're just going to be in the same hall, huh? Why don't we make a competition out of this, Nukia? Let's see who can make the more delicious dish. You three next to Hall C, Hall F, next. Excuse me, or all the others are being put off till the end. Now then, will the last 3 participants please enter the hall? Staff? The theme is noodle dishes, bud. There aren't any noodles left. I made it clear, didn't I? Any ingredients you like, you must procure yourselves. This is a part of the phase of the exam. So that's what their plan was. So that was their plan. Trying to cut off their, trying to make sure all the noodles are gone so they don't have any noodles left. The wheat and rice flour, and there's barely anything left. Anything that can be used to make noodles is almost totally gone. I see. So that's what's going to go down. Can't believe they won't even give us ingredients all this time around. I guess this is why they made us wait till the end. But this shouldn't really be a problem, should it? As far as a huge city, we should be able to find a noodle maker easily. Once we get together the ingredients for the stock and seasonings, with our skills, we should easily be able to finish our dishes in an altered 3 hours. And if we aren't able to get our hands on any well-made noodles, we can just buy some wheat or soba flour. Okay, they're thinking of a plan how to make their noodles. Okay, now that we need, let's get going. So I hope things are proceeding as I proposed. Hiyori-san, this is the end of the line, rebels. It started to snow. As we indicted in our forecast, the snowfall that began around noontime has since then only grown heavier. This looks turned into a grand blizzard, the likes of which you only really see in Sapporo. The water is extremely choppy as well. All flights have been canceled and planes have been rerouted. In the mountains outside of the city, huh? Yeah, with all the snow pile on the roads, there's no way we can send a taxi out there. We've got no choice but to wait until the snakes down the snow plows. I'm very sorry. If this is where a novel or movie would be made a matter of time until a murder or something happened. Hey, remember that? Takumi, rock, paper, scissors. What? Hey, no, you're gonna try walking? Are you crazy? You're just asking for trouble. Hey, it's better than nothing. Because the rivers gonna held the rebels back till then. They managed to pass the first phase, but now that it's over, I realized that was a hopelessly elementary test. So, well done, Hiyori-san. Farewell, rebels. Glory be to Central. The rebels, they have their, well, just come, please, come quickly. actually managed to get their noodles? How? So still needs hers. Don't use too much. What? Wait, just wait a minute. Why are these three cooking as if nothing's happening? There aren't any noodles left. No, wait a minute. Could there actually been a little bit left? Or did they actually manage to get their own ingredients in the blizzard? No, that's impossible. What's with the face? Oh, he knows. There's no way something like this would make us quit. What we did before coming here was 100 times harder than this. Your plans are barely better than children's mischief. A few years before leaving Hokkaido, everyone understands you need to study. I understand you need to have study sessions, but you're going to have to call it a night now. That's probably so you're fit and fresh for the actual exam. Save us. Oh, they worked them to the bone. It looks like she's really beating the knowledge into their heads. So this is the spark of taste education that those of the bloodline of the Demon King of food are known for, huh? Now everyone's cooking all their dishes. Just you watch. We'll serve the best bowls you've ever seen. Will the light shine through the blizzard? Oh. Okay, that's I'm not gonna touch that. Now it's 177. This is the second last chapter for the marathon for Soma Food Wars. There shouldn't be a single noodle left. And there's a blizzard raging outside, and yet they say they'll finish their noodle dishes? Joan of Arc Rising. Really? The title of Joan of Arc? The pace they're going at is almost as if they had noodles prepared ahead of time. They're just putting on a show. There's no way that they'll actually be able to pass in this situation. The early students have already passed. Now let's kick out the rebels. It's over. They're finished. I'll be in the waiting room. Now what? It's about Hall D. Apparently Halls A and B as well. I can't hardly believe it, but just say what happened. The rebels are all finishing up their noodle dishes. What? He's like, what are they face, Mr. Examiner? And no, son, right? Well, and no, son, if you want to ensure we're going to fail, you shouldn't have left these in the hall. Potatoes? She's right there. Don't tell me. Could it be? Yep. It's Gotensu Udon. Also a dish from the Kuchan area of Hokkaido, which is known for its heavy snowfalls, even in comparison to the rest of the island. Oh. Okay, that's how they're doing it. I think I got a sneeze coming up. Yep, got a sneeze coming up. The noodles used in this dish are over 95% potato. First we boil the Irish cobblers and remove their skins. Next, we mash them so they're soft and fluffy. And add salt and add water, salt, and wheat flour and knead out the dough. But we still didn't have enough wheat flour, so we substituted with potato starch. I provide this ingredient mainly for it to be used as a dusting flour. It's even made out of potatoes. Normally, wow, that is really. Okay, more explain how the dish works. As a binder that holds together the noodles and enables the production of the starchy, chewy batter. Damn it! How could I have been so careful that I've gotten rid of everything I could possibly use in noodle dishes? But he's so confident saying that he won't fail. So what? If If they intend to just slice some onions over those noodles and call it a simple garnished udon, then they've got another thing coming. No one will ever meet the passing samurai set with cuisine like that. The others just went to buy various high-class ingredients and use them to craft the gourmet noodles dishes that help them pass. Don't get cocky just because you managed to get your hands on some noodles. You have a flashback. Versatile ingredient. They take, well, all sorts of preparations to a truly magical vegetable. If you understand the special characteristics and account and incorporate them into your dishes, when you're back into a corner, they'll come to save the day. We say I have already. If so, we should make some of those. We still have got stuff to do. Even the noodles are done. Don't fall behind. It's done. Damn. That looks good. Is that... Think you could take a bite before the noodles get too soggy? Oh, here comes the clothes ripping off again. First, this broth. What is this metal flavor? It's just the right thickness and envelopes the noodles perfectly and has an open broth savory flavor. We grated potatoes and added the shavings into the broth that helped to thicken the broth. What's more, potatoes actually have a good amount of glutamic acid, more than you think. That's the sour flavor that you taste the soup in the soup 6. In the soup. Is it sweet 6? Oh, well. Continuing, I'm going to explain how the whole potato thing works. And what is this topping? So it really was potato mochi. So soft, so chewy, and yet its surface is nicely brown and crispy. Our character is made with potatoes and potato starch, popular as a gift from Hokkaido. The potato mochi complements the thick broth and provides a counterpoint for the noodles, for the firm noodles, increasing the eater's satisfaction. Unbelievable. In this one bowl, the many faces of the potato are... Exactly. This dish condenses into one vessel the starchiness, texture, and umami of the potato. Truly the ultimate. Ken and Soma thunderstorm a lot. Yuki-kun and the others from every room of mass transform the potatoes into them. But even so, how in the world did they come up with this on the spot? There's no need to. You did something, didn't you? You didn't go and do the unnecessary. This group would have been filled easily. They're a bunch of pushovers. They only managed to make it through because of your mercy. If not for your hints, that isn't true. I only taught them about the special characteristics of the potato. They managed to think of using the Gutsu udon as a means of taking advantage of these characteristics all by themselves. You will do well to remember this. These people are not the kind of cooks who you'll be able to push around. Impossible, this can't be. Who would have thought that these rebels would form such a monolithic, tightly knit group? There's no way we can handle this. This sort of leadership. It's almost like a Joan of Arc herself. Follow me! The one who will liberate Suki from the yoke of Central. The female captain of a band of holy knights. You pass. All the rebels have passed the second stage of the exam. Understood. I'll make it the necessary arrangements for them. But don't get too cocky. This is only phase 2. And this is the last chapter. Always in the marathon, that is. Those who have passed, please gather here. We have something to distribute that is related to the next exam. An envelope. It's a train ticket to the next station. You need to be at the station 10 minutes prior to the departure time. Don't be late. But the departure time is at night. It's still a little past 4 in the afternoon. We still have lots of time left. The free time you have left until departure is yours to enjoy. Yes! Finally get to see the city now. The city is the downtown of Sapporo. It's the downtown of Sapporo. The road is straight. Everywhere, horizontally and vertically, and the streetcars. It starts with no end. The whole city is like a checkerboard. Let's take a walk and have a tour. Also, ramen. And take a look around according to your own interests. But don't forget, okay, think of this as a part of haiku lecture. Since there's nothing better than experiencing everything yourself in the actual field. Yes, I understand. Then let's try something nearby first. Even still winter, you can't forget this is if you're in. What's this rich taste? It's apparently sweet. It's appropriately sweet, clean yet strong, incredibly thick. What kind of milk produces this ice cream, I wonder? Looks like we'd have to start going on seriously. Yeah, you have to carefully select what to eat. Let's see, Token. There's a lot of restaurants. We should look for places where the locals go instead of tourists. Let's go all the way to Tsukino. The diners are already starting their engines. Aldini, aren't you going to follow your brother? I really wanted to take a walk around this park. Looks like there's a famous shop in front of Pound Stone that sells processed food. Everyone's excited to know where to go. Yeah. Yeah, can just let her go freely. There's no place you want to go to? Well, maybe I should take a walk in the park too. I am relieved of Historical Megumi. I leave Aaron Asami in your trusted hands. Nothing's gonna happen. Seriously, calm down, would you? Because it's the 4 of us. This is a rare group. Look at the crowd. There's a restaurant showcasing their food. Eating hot food under the winter sky is the best. That's alright, Mito. Now that I think about it, it's my first time here in Sapano during winter. You've been in Hokkaido before? A few times with my grandfather, since I was the heir to the Nekiri family. It's my duty. Duty, huh? As the owner of the God's Tongue, not only was I in charge of tasting, but I also had to attend meetings with the important people of the food industry. To hand over the Nekiri family, the future of Japan's culinary arts required me to reveal myself to others to earn respect and awe. In a sense, a business to evaluate. To elevate, I always had that mind when I left the house. Looking back at myself, perhaps I was trying not to see anything. That's not true. Mito. As the daughter of Mito, I had the opportunity to see Aaron Asama a few times. Even back then, you're an amazing person. I believe I understand the pain you're going through. Mito's like, no, Nekiri's family, my family is completely different in class. I know that, and instantly me to compare you to my mere self. But I too was locked inside the family. Delicateness is not needed for our heir of Mito family. Just remind yourself that you need only strength and command. I was pressured by my family. That's why you and I became roughly recent. But even though, Aaron-san must have felt the greater pressure compared to myself, you always carry yourself with dignity. That's why I'm really, trying to respect her. I'm gonna look around and say, excuse me. Hey, since we're going, well, I'll follow Mito-san. Being the gentleman. That's great you got to make out with Mito-san. It sounds like none of there was anything wrong between us. She was thinking the way I'm, even though I pushed her away one sadly after she lost. I was thinking for you. There's something to think. I just want to do something for you for your study session. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Me a manga if you need. That wrong was yours, Tadako-san? Well, it's my fault. I didn't know I get to be in this close with you, Nakari-san, and I'm so happy. Especially telling me what you think of the manga. Okay. Found you! Someone attacked me. Oh, no, we found this amazing restaurant. But there's so many things on the menu that we wanted to try. You didn't have dinner yet, right? Will you come with us? Let's order lots and share them. Yeah? Nakara, let's go. Look at that shot of those three of them running. Really, I didn't try to see anything. Such a beautiful place, the street. A few hours later, huh? I can't see any of the other rebels. They must be on board, right? We should hurry too. What's the rush, Yusako? Oh, that's weird because the train left 30 minutes ago. What? Wait, the train left 30 minutes ago? It's something to be surprised by, We knew from the beginning. Rindo-senpai! Yo, jeez, it's cold. Oh, what are you singing? Right? The root splits. From the 30s onwards, the root splits are concise. The root splits and concise repeatedly. Everyone gets split up, and in the worst case, meaning the final stage. That is if all you manage to survive. Alright. This is an explanation for the next exam. You rebels are including all the rebels, including you guys, are to compete face to face with the Elite 10. Holy shit! They have to go against the number 2. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Let's enjoy the trip. Hey, Yukitia. Oh man, this is gonna be good. They're gonna go against one of the Elite 10, and it's Rindo-senpai. So that's the end of Food Wars. So now next up is Bleach. So if you like, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time for the Bleach Marathon video. Bye bye.